We are live. Welcome. Hi, ladies. This is so fun. My cat Dora is joining us. They say, Mon ami. I had to switch on to the chat view. Bonjour, mon ami. Hello, my sweet Claudia. Who else? Mariana. I'm so excited. I hope you all have your cacao elixir. Do you have your cacao elixirs? Let me know. Coming. Okay, good, good. Not yet. Okay, okay. All right, that's all right. I'll do a few minutes of chatting so everybody can get their elixir. Anyway, it's a little blurry. Anyway, I'm going to take a sip. I can't wait any longer. I've been waiting for the last 20 minutes. So you're all here. A tub of cacao, exactly. You're all here. I'm going to take this sip. And when you have yours, we'll do a communal sip. And then we will go through a meditation. Mm. That's a sacred sip right there. Poor Mon ami, waiting. Yes. So, welcome to the Sacred Sips Society. I'm so grateful you're here. And this is being recorded. This space is really a place where my intention behind it, creating it, was so that we could all come together virtually and potentially in person, and share in these moments to really bring presence to our day, to really take stock of where do we need to create more ritual in our lives? What does that look like? What are we like when we don't have enough ritual? I know I'm a hot mess when I don't have enough ritual. Or really in my masculine, when I don't have enough ritual, when I don't slow down enough to take a breath and to be really present with my day. And it's so interesting because cacao, and one of the many reasons I love cacao, but cacao is this alchemical agent that truly, as soon as I'm with it, I'm present and everything else just falls away. And I get to enter, if you will, another world. Even if I'm standing in my kitchen, I'm not in my kitchen. I'm in my alchemist's kitchen. And I'm sprinkling herbs and I'm pouring intention and I'm centering myself and creating not just the drink, but my day. And I've realized how magnificent and how important and crucial this aspect is for my own well-being. So what if collectively we took time to do this together on a regular basis? What would that do for us? What would that do for you? What would that do for the world? Right? If we were praying together or sipping our intentions together. I just had an idea. I think what I'd love to do at one point, I don't know how I'll do this, but maybe we'll do it as a Zoom. I would love to or maybe people could send in their intention and we could have like a communal group prayer where we speak out everybody's intention and then pray together and meditate together in that space. When I say pray, I'm not really sure where everybody's connection to God is. I grew up very, very Catholic, but I do not consider myself Catholic. I considered myself honestly more, I guess you would call it pagan or Native American, and that nature is my church, and through nature and the presence of alchemy like this, I'm really connected to the creator of all that is animals, right? It's in the bare feet on the ground. It's in the magic of an elixir that I am acutely aware of the omnipresence, right? The creator of all that is, the magic of that one song that we all reverberate within. Okay. Who has their cacao? Do you have it? Let me know. I'm going to start here in a few minutes. I'm just going to take making it. Okay. All right. Note to self. This is the first one. So we know, note to self, we've got to all make it before we come on the call. LOL. And if you haven't already, let me see if I can throw it in the chat. I bet you I can. I'll link it here in Sacred Sips anyway. Morgan is in here. She's not here on this call, but she's in Sacred Sips. And her homemade marshmallows, I have one in here. It melted. You can't see it because it's melted. But her homemade marshmallows are all organic, grass-fed, bone broth, herbs, and her own, of course, alchemical magic, and they're utterly divine. Stop with the marshmallows. I'm sure she'll ship. I don't know, Morgan might get mad at me if she's watching this, but I'm sure she might ship to Canada. We'll see what we can do, Monami. We see what we can do. All right, before I drink this all, those marshmallows are divine. I know, Isabel, don't be upset. Mariana lives in the Catskills. We all got together. We had some marshmallows and cacao. All right, so I am going to lead you through one of my most, I don't know if favorite is the right word. It's a meditation that I use to deeply root me in my center and to, I'm taking my slips off, and to anchor me into my breath, into my intention. I want you, if you're still making your elixir, that's okay, because it's perfect to sprinkle the alchemical intention into your blending. What do you need today? What do you need to be center and whole and alive and vibrant in your being, connected to your heart, to your femininity? Our femininity is such a powerful gift. And I know that there's a few of us on here who are used to leading the charge. We run businesses and we run our family, you know, we hold a lot of structures, and that is very masculine. And so we can easily fall out of balance. And I've been, I would say, in the last 3 years, really working on, or intentionally, oh, hold on here, intentionally, oh my God, it's all right, all in flow. Intentionally refocusing my energy on the femininity, which is about stillness and receptivity, right? Receiving, not so much doing, but sitting in the stillness. And what I find is so interesting about the feminine is when we sit in the stillness of our femininity, it's very chaotic. Don't you find? I mean, I don't know, I feel the wind, and the wind always feels like chaos, but chaos doesn't have to be bad. It's organized. It's just, I'm aware of the energies and the frequencies and the largeness of life, right? And so even though as a woman we're sitting here in our stillness, we're very present. The wind is one of my elements, so I'll speak to that because that's how I can attempt to translate what's in my soul or being. Um, so the wind, I think it holds so many secrets and so much information, just like water. And we are the water planet, but I digress. So as we step into this meditation that I'm going to take you through, which is, it can be a good 10 to 15 minutes. I want you to really step into your heart and find that crystal that allows you to see, right? That crystal shard within yourself that allows you to see what you need most today, right now, in this moment, to ignite the day into that royal flame of awareness and presence and nourishment. How can you take that with you through the day and maybe into tomorrow, right? And so cacao, God, how I love cacao. It is definitely my plant, my sacred plant ally. And cacao is magical. It is, of course, deemed the food of the gods, not just because, all right, awesome, not just because of the antioxidant levels and the minerals and the ability to release anandamide and all of these amazing chemical alchemistry, right? Alchemy. I was like, sorry. So, right. So like there are these chemical attributes of cacao that have a physical and tangible effect within us. And there is a very real esoteric nature to cacao. It's very sacred. You must, and I've learned this through many times of not being present and cacao teaching me lessons. It, I believe, is a direct connection to the divine, and it hears you and it manifests instantly with you, for you. And I want to bring that up because this is a sacred space. And so the disclaimer as a facilitator and host is that you bring much awareness to this powerful, living plant essence that hears you almost as if tobacco smoke or incense would go up to the spirit and awaken their senses so they can hear you in prayer. This is what cacao does. So let us take our collective sip. Cheers. I love you. I'm so glad you're here. So glad you're watching. If you're not watching the replay, glad you're here. All of it. That was more like a gulp. mm. And I never make just one bowl. Those of you that know. In case that one runs out while we keep going. I got back up. Okay. So you can decide if you'd like to stand, if you'd like to sit. I'm sitting on a chair. I may or may not be cross-legged. Um, the key elements in order to facilitate is going to be a straight spine, your chin slightly lifted, right? We want the airways open. And the reason we want the spine straight and the chin slightly lifted is for flow of energy. So sometimes that standing can be really useful in a meditation like this. If you're sitting on a chair, I always like to have my feet connected to the floor, flat, so that I feel that connection. And the cats always want to join in when we do something like this. So one is navigating my desk. And then actually, I think I'm going to do a little cross-legged while we're talking, because then I feel like I can feel that energetic flow, right? The tour. Now, with your hands, we're going to do a couple of things. So this first breath, you're going to activate your hands. Okay, you're going to activate your hands. And then you're going to put them down at your side. And you're going to take a deep breath. First, I'm just going to tell you what we're going to do. And that is going to be the activation point as we draw in the golden light of the sun. And I will walk you through that. But before we begin, what I want to do is take 3 deep breaths. I want you to find space to be able to lift your arms. Breathe in. And as you exhale, you're pushing the energy down and you're storing it in your dantian, which is your midsection, your stomach area, right? Your belly. This is where we store our ki or chi. All right, so we're going to do 3 deep breaths. 1, 2nd, 'kay, and then on this 3rd breath, we're going to begin. So up, really reach, grab that breath, pull it in. Feel that push of the energy. Store it in your dantian, stomach. Right, and now we begin. So now you're going to put your hands at your side, going to activate your fingers. You're going to take a deep breath in. You're going to put the tongue at the roof of your mouth while you're breathing, and I'm going to walk you through this meditation. Let us begin. Visualize the golden sun, golden pyramid above the crown of your head. And I want you to not only visualize, but feel that golden energy coming down through the center of your crown chakra. Warm, warm, like a golden liquid. But not only is it going through the center of your crown chakra, it's cracking over your head or pouring over your head and over your whole being, right? Almost like a golden suit, warm. Oh, like melted butter. This golden warm liquid pouring all over you, going through your Tai Chi pole, which is your center pole, right? So that golden liquid is pouring down. It's going down your neck, over your shoulders, right? Down your arms, down the center of your being, inside the solar plexus, as well as outside, covering and coating. Oh, your chest, down, 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 down. It's by your hips. It's going down your legs, all the way down to your feet. And let yourself sit in the warmth of that golden energy. Now, really feel the richness, the vibrancy of this warm, magnetic, golden light that's encasing you. It's within you. And now we're going to take this energy and we're very gently, very, very gently going to expand our space. So you're going to allow that golden liquid to go out across the floor, around your being, up around your head, right? You want to allow your entire energetic body to expand. There's no need to be small. You are safe in your body. You are powerful. Your light is required and needed in this world. Allow your energy to expand. Feel the walls of the room that you're in and go beyond them with your energy. If you're sitting, allow the energy to go below the floor or the chair, into Mother Earth. Right? Now that we've expanded, we are going to take that energy and we're going to root it to the earth. So I want you to visualize your energy like golden ivy vines, tendrils, all spiral together, shooting down into Mother Earth with you, if you will, as the lily pad. And it's going down, 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 deep into the mother. You are part of her. She is part of you. And now her golden energy is simultaneously coming up through our golden tendrils, up, up, up into the center of our being. And here we sit. We're going to take 3 deep breaths in this connected space with you and the mother. I am that I am. I am she. She is me. Here we go. First breath. Second breath. Third breath. Now, here is where we really root our core. And just like we expanded our energy past the walls within our home, past the floor, and down into Mother Earth, we are now going to visualize our entire light body connected not just to where the roots began within Mother Earth, but we're going to expand that energy out into our neighborhood, right? Into our town. Visualize you rooted in Mother Earth and allow that golden energy to expand beyond your house and into your town. Allow that rooted energy that's in Mother Earth to expand as far and wide, and let us bless. Let us bless with our golden heart and our crown chakra. Let us bless the earth and all the people, the animals, everybody that's connected to us in this space and beyond. Where there is suffering, let them find peace. Where there is sadness, let them find joy. Where there is devastation, let a sprout of hope raise their mind and their vibe and their being, so they know they can keep going and that they can thrive. Allow yourself to expand as far and as great and as wide as you feel called to, knowing that you are the divine creator. That spark of life is within you. Now we're going to bring it a little bit farther. And we're going to take, while we're expanded, as far reaching and as far wide as we've chosen to go, deeply into the mother, we are now going to take some of this golden energy up, 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 up and out through the crown into the cosmos, reaching the crystal dome and beyond, touching the sacred Shekinah, all the stars, and the darkness of the void that is still the beauty of light, because it is illuminated by the illuminaries, the stars in the sky. So let us connect to the heavens. 3 deep breaths. Second breath. Third breath. So now that we are connected in the Trinity of body, mind, and soul, the heavens, our light being, and the earth, let us then open up within all of our sacred gates. Bright Heart agrees with us. That is her name, Bright Heart. Can you hear her? Well, that's so funny. I love how they chime in when we do this. We're opening up all our gates. Right? All of the activation points within our body, within our being, we're allowing them to breathe in this light. Allow the light to dust away, if you will, anything that's been keeping your chakras or your gates cloudy, dusty, closed. Let's open them. There's enough energy and light within us to burst them wide open and clear them and clean them so they are sparkly bright. We are so full of light that our eyes, right? It's like rays of light shining through. Our mouth, when we speak, is like a ray of light coming and taking the words, right? And blessing everyone who hears them. Everything is light. Even the shadows are being blessed by the light. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to allow ourselves to sit in this stillness for 1 minute. I want you to breathe at your own pace. And just relax into this openness. Yeah. 4, we move forward. I want you to remember this expanded state, this feeling of expansion that you're sitting within. I want you to know at the very core of your being that you can walk through life in this expanded state, safe. And you are the gift. And people need your light. Shine it bright. Don't ever be afraid to shine it. It could be the gift that gives someone else what they need that day to know it's going to be okay. That they too have permission to shine, or to even begin to wake up to what's possible. What we're going to do is take 3 deep breaths like we did in the beginning, where we raise our arms up. Now this time though, as we bring our arms down, keep your eyes closed still, as we bring our arms down, what we're doing, right, I want you to visualize creating a container, sealing your energy, right? Because we must seal our energy so no one else can poke holes or get in, or we're not leaking all over the place. So it's really important that we always close the circle, right? Nothing to be afraid of, just keeping house, right? Keeping our energetic lines clean. So we're going to take a deep breath up before you open your eyes. 3 deep breaths up Now, when you come down and you're pushing the energy down, I also want you to wrap your feet and your legs, right? Your back. And we're wrapping ourselves in this golden light. Another deep breath up. And as you exhale, it's like a beautiful, breathable saran wrap, protecting our gorgeous, expanded light frequency that we are allowed to share with the world, protecting us. And once again, third breath. And here we go. We're finishing sealing our breathable saran wrap, tying a beautiful golden bow. We are safe. We are amazing and perfect and wonderful. And now you can wiggle your fingers and gently open your eyes. And my recommendation when you open your eyes is to first actually look down a little bit, like keep your eyes a little kind of your lids half closed, just as a way for your spirit to settle back into the body and to come back into the present of this space that we're in. Oh, I love you so much. You have no idea how much I love you and what it means to me that you're here with me beyond words. This is the gift. It's freaking cool. I'd like to know your intention for the day, because I'd like to be able to help hold that for you as well in my heart and take that with me for you. Mine is simply the ease and grace being present in my femininity. So drop in the comments, tell me your intention for the day. Let us all hold it for each other and envision it. Sobriety. I love that. Amen. Aho. I've got that for you. Cacao all day long. I have to tell a funny story. I don't know if you'll think it's funny. I'm just realizing it might have been in that moment, thing where we're all laughing in that moment, but then you tell somebody and they're like, yeah. Anyway, my friend Diana, who is not in the physical realm anymore, connection to my yes, honey. Woo! Amen. And a ho. Stop saying amen. Love it, right? I think my friend Diana's here. Hi, Anna, beautiful Diana. I'm gonna call you Diana from now on because she is so strong right now. And I always think of her a lot when I drink my cacao because I was drinking it, my teeth were getting stained. She was like, honey, you should be drinking it through a straw. And I was like, why would I do that? She's like, so you have white teeth. You know, she's saying hello. All right, who do we got? Claudia, if you are here, tell us what your intention is. She might be working. I'm just listening in. All right, well, we've got sobriety, connection to my yes, and the ease and grace, femininity. Which cacao are you using, Mariana? Imbue. I love the imbue. I actually am using Aura today, though, but I use imbue. I now have multiple cacaos that I use. Aura is yummy. I like their Peruvian one, the Blanca. Peru is my favorite source of cacao. There's something there. It reminds me of the Celestine prophecy because maybe in another timeline I was there. Anyway, ladies, that's what imbue is from. Exactly. Exactly. I love you very much. Thank you for being here with me on this launch call. We will do this. One of my favorite books, The Celestine Prophecy. We will do this every month. We are having a cacao meditation, a minimum of once a month. And it won't always be the same meditation. Sometimes it may be. Sometimes it may be something different. Well, it will be. And on Friday, every Thursday, we have office hours. So every Thursday, I come live and we are going to discuss everything from cellular health, mindset, self-love, cacao, how to make cacao a daily sacred ritual, how to use cacao for your sobriety, how to use cacao to be present and live in your yes. Ah, yes. Wow. That's amazing. I was in my early 20s in Manhattan, and it was a gateway for me too. And there was a model man. We were hanging out high on coke. And he said, "Have you ever read the Celestine Prophecy?" And I said, "No." He goes, "You should read it. It changed my life." And he handed it to me. So funny. And so it began. So I hope to see you Thursday. And and in the office hours, which everything's always going to be recorded, but in the office hours, I'm also at times going to have special guests. So I have two special guests set up right now. The two sober girls are going to join us for one. And my gosh, I'm blanking right now. I have another date set. I have a dear friend of mine who is a somatic sex therapist. She's going to come do an office hours with me. So it's going to be really fun. I hope you have the most magical, glorious, oh, divine, yummy, centered, graceful, easy, inspired, love-filled, nourished day. Ciao. All right, now I got to figure out how to get out of here. LOL. There we go. I love you. Mwah.